And he's beautiful. Look at his little face. He's so gorgeous. It's the wonderful Stephen Trumble.
No, don't do that. He was making fun of me because he was saying that my shirt didn't look like it'd been ironed. For your information, Wes, it had been ironed, and that's why I'd worn it 3 times that week. How's everyone doing? Good? Lovely. How great has everyone been tonight? Shit. Do you guys want to hear about the last date I went on? Okay, I asked this girl out for coffee. We went to this beautiful French bistro/restaurant, and halfway through the date, she looked around the surroundings and said, "You know, this would be a pretty great place for a date." True story! Yeah, that happened. Actually, I actually have been on like 4 or 5 dates since then, but none of them went very well, so I've just skipped to the funny one for clarity. It's hard to find love. I've been on the dating apps and stuff. I know it's hack, but I've been doing it, so let's talk about it. You meet some crazy people on there. Like, I know I don't have to tell the women in the room that, but like, even men as well. Like, there's no human being that isn't capable of being craven and insane. I was swiping through people one day, and there was this one woman, under her job, her occupation, she wrote, reluctantly working as a childminder. Like, they forced me to keep baby alive. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking weird, right? Of course I swipe right, because I don't know how that story ends. It's like my new favorite reality TV show. Tune in next week on Reluctant Childminder. Reluctant Childminder. She takes a nap and they die. Anyway, who in this room likes to party? Okay, every time I go to a club or a party, there's this moment about 1 o'clock in the morning where one of my friends will look at one of my other friends and say, "Hey, where's Steve? Where's Steve? What's he up to? What's he gotten himself into?" What they don't realize is that I got sad and went home. I'm so happy that I'm in my 30s I could admit that I never liked clubs ever. Fuck clubs, you know, thank you, yes, my people, depressives. No, I just wanted to have friends and I would just get dragged, and I'm a depressive, and alcohol is a depressant, and so I would go and I would get sad and I would do the Irish goodbye. I trust we all know what the Irish goodbye is here. Sarah, do you know what the Irish goodbye is? What is it? Leaving without saying goodbye. Yeah, sorry, thank you. I know everyone's been all up in your grill all night, sorry. I can do normal jokes. I think I've also invented the English goodbye. It was at the last comedian's house party I went to. At about 1 o'clock in the morning, I went up to the host of the party and I said, "I'm really, really tired and I don't want to do drugs. Can I go home, please?" A lot of comedians do cocaine. I've never taken cocaine in my whole life, mainly because I think it would be depressing to learn what it would be like to be an improvement on myself. That's not something that I want to learn. But here's the other thing I hear about clubs. How is it that everyone in clubs knows all the words to songs that were released like last week? Like, do you all take a fucking evening class? Like, what am I doing with my life? There's always like 3 white women flawlessly rapping in the middle of the room. I'm the only guy at the corner who's going like, "Do you have any of Paul Simon's solo work? Not even Graceland!" Yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about there. You know, the high energy stuff, the hits. I'm not asking them to play Renee and Georgette Magritte with their dog after the war. I'm not a sociopath. Sometimes they'll play You Can Call Me Al. You know, people know that song, you know, da-da-da-da, yeah, see, some people kind of know the chorus of that. But I'm the only guy who's there going, "A man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. I don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, yes, dogs in the moonlight. Blow away my well-lit door. Mr. Beer Belly, get these butts away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff of music anymore." You know, stuff like that. Thanks, guys. And yes, if I'm drunk enough, I will do the African bits. It's a Paul Simon joke. What? I'm not the guy who didn't pay him. I feel like I should wrap this up now, guys. You guys be like, I'll dovetail back to the dating apps. Do you know what the worst thing you can say on a dating app is? Actually nothing at all. It's actually depressing how few people out there even have like a sense of self. Like sometimes it's just like 3 pictures, and then where she was supposed to write something, she just wrote London. Like, what do you think was going to happen? Like, hey, Ma, I'm going on a date with a girl. That's great, sweetheart. What's she like? London. Wear a condom. Anyway, you guys have been lovely. I'm going to do all my gender to do a quit while I'm ahead. Where's Dalton, everybody?